Ulda's gates will be cast wide for her arrival. If she is amenable to the idea, I would have her be the star attraction on this year's stage. But the first order of the day is to spread the word. If we tell the citizens what we saw at Bit Branch Meadows, it is my hope that they will welcome Petey with open arms. And if her show is a success, then we will have managed a celebration which spans from Gridania to Ulda, painting smiles upon the faces of all the realm's little ladies and egg fanatics alike. I shall stay here and drum up what interest that I can. Ladonia, Rena, pray head to the Steps of Fall and do the same. Meet me at the stage afterwards, and together we can shower Petey with applause.
Yeah, sorry about that, Ripley. I have fixed it. For some reason, Ladonia's feed was active when it should have been inactive. My bad.
Sorry.
Hopefully.
Sorry.
Stop that. Hopefully that's much better. Knock on wood. If it's still continuing, say something.
Hey, Doodles.
So we need to go to the Steps of Fall.
Yes. After you fix your hair.
Always? Must always fix hair.
Mm-hmm.
Must always sometimes?
No sometimes about it.
Okay, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for the trouble.
Thank you for the heads up. Or voice up.
Nonchalant citizen. Hello, Mr. Citizen. You seem very nonchalant.
Hey, Mr. Citizen, can I call you nonchalant? I didn't know gobus were capable of anything more than mindless eating. Are you sure this show isn't just watching a beast chomping on hay?
Oh,
yes,
we're quite sure.
Very. So what if it is? You'll still have a chance to see a gobu up close.
Yeah, sure.
Kind of underselling it. Well, when you put it that way. Besides, it's not as if I have aught else to do. Alright, look for me among the crowd.
Doodles, anything can have an unpleasant meaning when said in the incorrect way. Ah, a distracted citizen. Excuse me, ma'am. You seem distracted. A gobu for a performer? Aren't they dangerous? I suppose a friend of mine was raving about the show she saw in Gridania. If it's the very same, I suppose it's worth a look. Ooh, didn't take much convincing on that one.
Nope. Elegant citizen.
A gobu here in Ulda? That dredges up terrible memories of the rampage I witnessed as a child. How do you know it won't happen again? Have you seen this gobu with your own eyes? Yes, we have. She's adorable.
Yes, and she brought countless smiles to the people of Gridania.
Is that so? Well, I see no reason why you would lie to me. Very well, I shall go. Perhaps this is the way I can conquer my fears.
Time of Petey's performance draws near. Speak with the Royal Seneschal before she takes the stage. Well, I would assume one of the two that you saw the endings of would be Freerin, and the other probably Gremlin Trouble.
I think you mean Apothecary Diaries.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was going to refine that to Gremlin I have trouble remembering. So, what's the new one?
By the way, the joke about Gremlin Troubles is actually a long-running independent comic book series.
From the 90s. A very good one. Sadly, hardly known, and I don't know how you'd get a hold of it today.
No! I think PD has stage fright. PD?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a big city with a big crowd. Ah, that's right. The new Spice and Wolf is about to come out. It's a shame they're having to retread the same ground as before, but apparently it's important that they do.
Okay, so you do know Gremlin Troubles. It is actually available online. They have actually come out with new stuff that never came into print. I
really
don't remember where. Sorry. Well, they were
I knew they were starting up Space Cadets.
Yeah. They were very active on Facebook for a while, and then they dropped off the face of the planet. So
yeah, we don't have the issues anymore, but we do have the graphic novels.
Yeah.
My thanks, Ladonia, Rena. It seems word has spread even further than I had hoped.
You missed Elmund.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah, he was coming. That the size of this crowd was getting even his knees to shake.
Fair enough. And while this is cause for celebration, Petey appears to be intimidated by their expected cases. Of course, you could just hop up on her head and she'd calm down just like that, but we can't lean on you forever. Can't you do it? Why don't you rally her spirits? Why can't you do it with some encouraging words? Seems she's warm to you, and I reckon she'd appreciate whatever you have to say.
Come on, girl, you can do it.
Mm-hmm. Twice the bun, each twice as good as an Elysian. Because they phone everything in.
Yes, they do.
Truth be told, this is her first time performing alone in front of so many people. I can see why her legs won't listen to her heart. Remember how happy you made everyone in Gridania.
Yeah, but the last one is tempting too.
It's tempting, but I don't think it'll mean as much to her. That did the trick. You've really got a talent for lifting the spirits of the downtrodden, Ladonia. Rena.
We try.
We are in your debt, truly. It's almost time. Lady Alipo should have already arrived by now. Ladonia, Rena, pray join the bystanders and give Petey your heartiest cheer. Will do. Okay, Petey is ready to take the stage. Trying the other bystanders see what she has in store for old Oz little ladies. The show shall start anon. Go on, join the crowd, and lend your voice to the cheers. Your words were like a drop of water on a hot day. I reckon Petey might even like you more than me. Yeah, we don't have helpless NPC syndrome.
Oh, look who's out already performing.
Yep. don't hear the song.
No.
Candy sigh in the moist towelettes.
Another spork in the road.
Yes! And now for the final act. Bedecked in blooming flowers, this Gubu princess has prepared something unforgettable for all the little ladies out there.
This is just how I envisioned it in my dream. And to think, I ever believed Gobus were not but wild beasts. Oh, I simply adore her.
If Hatchingtide is even half as thrilling as this show, I'd best catch the next airship to Gridania. All's well that ends well. The little ladies get a great show, and Hatchingtide gets more egg seekers.
Their smiles are like so many flowers in full bloom. Petey will be the talk of Ul'dah for moons to come.
That she will. That she will. I have to thank you, Miss Aliapo, for giving us both the chance to bring a little brightness to so many lives. Next up on Gobu's Got Talent.
Hello, Akti.
Yes, hey Akti. Need this sound for their song.
Jilia? I have led Nanada in charge of the goings-on in Gridania. Oh, would that she could see my dream come alive. Grr, grr.
Okay, maybe a little too worked up there. Petey appears elated by the crowd's reaction and gazes at the stage longingly.
Element? Element?
I reckon Petey has had the most fun out of everyone here.
Good. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Petey, for bringing joy to the citizens of Ul'dah, especially its little ladies.
That was better than I could have imagined. Hatchingtide and Little Lady's Day both will be remembered as highlights of the year.
Couldn't have done it without your help, Ladonia, Rena. We'll both be looking back on this experience with fondness for the rest of our lives. Speaking of which, I've got to thinking maybe it's time I leave this performance business behind me, let Petey spread her wings. I think she'd be more than happy by your side if you'll have her. As for me, I have it in mind to find a place to settle down and rest these old bones. I'd hate to tie Petey down just when she's found her passion. If you bring her along on your adventures, she'll be able to deliver smiles to corners of the world I've only heard tales of. Ones you haven't heard of.
Are you sure you can manage
Sure you
without?
can manage without her?
Oh, you two are like peanut butter and jelly.
Can't deny I already feel the tendrils of loneliness tugging at my heart. But they'll lose their grip so long as I know Petey's with you. I look forward to hearing of her exploits as I while the days away.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm required in Gridania. Nanata must know just how perfectly my dream manifested.
Give the lass our regards, eh? I'll stay here in Ul'dah until the festivities end. And who knows, maybe longer. And with that, allow me to thank you personally. No princess in all the realm could have asked for a more devoted seneschal. And that includes Petey. Seeing you dote upon her so dutifully reminded me of why I volunteered for this position in the first place. Although Petey's show is concluded, Little Lady's Day has not. Pray enjoy all that we have prepared.
And don't be a stranger in Gridania either. TD horn.
A curved horn that, when blown, emits a flowery tone that brings Petey the Gooboo Maiden lumbering to your side.
I guess that's one way of putting it.
She's Gooboo and she's Grace.
Aldemund?
Hold on a moment.
Okay, I'm holding.
Petey. Hailing from a place where the peach trees bloom, this winsome Gooboo maiden was found and taken in by the traveling entertainer Aldemund. After delighting the crowds on Little Lady's Day, she made the decision to join you on your adventures in order to spread more cheer. And yeah, it does have the egg surprise action. Dazzles ladies, seneschals, and fellow Gooboos alike with egg-related arts.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, and Ultimate, okay. I know you and Petey will have adventures wilder than any I could ever imagine. Make sure to come visit and regale me with your tales, eh?
Eh!
Just leave a forwarding address. The crowd is as lively as I've ever seen it. Would that Petey could be our star every year.
Yep, and they're out and about.
Mm-hmm. So,
okay, that pretty much concludes.
Time for a new job.
Yes, time for a new job. So, we're in Old Daw. We have 3 possible jobs we could do. Pugilist, Red Mage, and Black Mage. What would you guys like to see next?
Is Red Mage here?
Red Mage is here.
I thought it was still in Mordona.
No, it starts here and then moves to Mordona.
I'll maybe do that one last of the 3. Since the other 2 should return us back to Old Daw in the end.
Doodle says rolls a die.
That trick never works. I'm kind of thinking, Pugilist, Black Mage, Red Mage, Dragoon.
Okay, let's go talk
Alternate between the 2 of us and get the Old Daw stuff done first, and of the 3, save the one that moves us out of Old Daw for last.
Well, both Pugilist and Red Mage will move out of Old Daw. Black Mage will move out of Old Daw.
Well, I certainly know they'll go out of Old Daw, but I thought they ended up returning back here.
Well, let's go talk to Eric.
Yes.
Eric. I'm going to be in for a lecture again, aren't I?
Still, he probably hasn't stopped lecturing since the last time you saw him.
Probably, yeah. Because Eric.
I have to say, I think my favorite Little Lady's Day is still the ghost story.
Yeah, that was quite some time ago.
Yeah, it was. Hi, Jinlins.
Now, is he up at the...
I think he's in the alchemy
I
guild.
thought- He's either in the Alchemy Guild or the Goldsmiths Guild. I thought it was the Alchemy Guild.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I always remember him in the alchemy guild, but it's been ages. Even for me.
Yeah, all I see is, do you want to be an alchemist?
Okay. Humph.
Maybe the Goldsmith Guild. Bunny is confused.
Now, the little tag for your next job quest should tell you where it goes, or starts.
Goldsmith.
Okay.
But we were both thinking alchemy, so...
Yeah. He certainly spends a decent amount of time there, but that might all be the ARR sequence. A job reborn.
Yeah, here we go. Hello, Eric.
You sound so enthused.
Do you need me to read this off, or can you do it?
Well, I can do it, but there will be some delays. Unless I switch over to watching you, which might be the thing to do. Is that working currently? No, it's not. Because I'm trying to do it on NDI.
Yeah, sorry.
Right. Actually, I know. Hold on a moment. It'll still be delayed, but I'll have a much easier time reading it. Bringing it up on the main system instead of Sakura.
Ah, okay. You're on follow.
Which means going through the ad. Yes. At least I hope so.
Yeah, Eric is kind of special. The college professor everyone hates to get.
The tenured college professor.
Yes.
The
Oh,
legend
yes.
continues. Professor Eric is concerned for a mutual friend, though he would be the last to admit it. Ah, Brenna, your sense of timing is impeccable as ever. I pity your mind was never quite so reliable. And so tactful.
Always.
But worry not, for the task I would have you perform shan't tax your limited intellect. It pertains to your monk friend, Wedegard. There you go. This scarce comes as any surprise, but my words of wisdom have struck a chord with the oaf. Having been made to realize that there is more to life than vengeance, he now expends his energies on more constructive pursuits, namely rebuilding his order, the Fist of Ralgar.
Oh, that's good.
Indeed, he has been taking on pupils, and rumor has it he teaches with both charisma and zeal. Plainly, mine own brilliance as a tutor is rubbed off on him.
You just keep thinking that.
And what is this task I would have you do? Take more readings with my aetherometer. You're doubtless thinking, false! You, of all people, should know that I am finished with that research. And such a triumph it was.
Glad we could be assistants, I think.
To be sure, I may have need of your talent for fieldwork again in the future. For now, however, I simply wish for you to go see how Order Guild fares. Unless you think that I worry about the fool, perish the thought.
Oh no, we know you worry about him constantly. You just refuse to admit it.
As a sister of the path, you will be worried about him, though it may not have occurred to you yet. And so I am taking the liberty of telling you what you must do to alleviate that worry.
Uh-huh.
You're not fooling anybody.
Not even
except maybe yourself.
Yeah, I think he's fooling himself.
Order Guild trains its pupils at Revenant's Toll. With that, you have all the information you need. Off with you, then.
Ooh, big sting. Oh, shall we?
Yes, we shall. Yeah, given the delay that we'll inevitably be going through, I kind of suggest you click through as I start reading the bubble.
We'll see.
Especially for the short ones. But, yes, Eric. Yes.
Eric. He's one of a kind.
Thank goodness. I do not want to run into a second one of him. Not even a low poly version.
Spoilers!
What?
Yo, Eorzea! Haven't seen you in a while, girl! Zoom!
Yes, she can fly. She can fly, she can fly, she can fly, she can fly. And while we're journeying, let's see. We of course are nowhere near the end of Freerun. Of course, we last kind of discussed things on Friday anyway.
Yeah, we've got like one more episode to go for Delicious in Dungeon, unless it decides to roll over for another 12 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, we're right on top of the end of that. And of course, we never did get around to watching
Fire Hunters?
Fire Hunters.
Yeah, I figured we'll add that to the rotation soon.
And of course, this next season isn't likely to be any less crowded for us. This season was far more crowded than I was expecting. I was really thinking that we just were not going to have much to watch this season, but I was wrong.
Yeah, I was like, you know, I really want to go ahead and grab digital copies of Primal, but I have to figure out how I'm going to afford Dawn Trail first.
Primal?
Yeah, that was the one I was talking about earlier. Wow!
On a very little brain.
Yeah, you've completely forgotten.
I remember you mentioning the title, I just can't remember what it was.
It is the more adult story
right.
from Samurai Jack's original creator, who also did the web series The Clone Wars, which was actually pretty good. Yeah,
I know of it as being a cable series.
It originally was a web series in Flash done years and years ago. and they're kind of redoing it for CG.
Certainly what I saw of that was well done.
And here we go. Well, he has followers.
Yes.
We've got a pair
Only
over
visible
here.
on your screen.
And these two girls are sparring off. Let's not get between them. That would be bad. And he's upgrading his duds. Holy moly.
Yes. Don't get in between those two. They might decide to give you a spoiler look at the city for Stormblood, and you don't want to be in the middle of that.
No. Hello, Wittergelt. Long time no see.
Rena, it has been a while, sister. What brings you here?
Oh, this and that. Eric's worried about you.
Very worried, considering how insistent he was that you go follow him.
Mm-hmm.
So the professor sends you. But it matters not why you came. I am glad for your visit. Indeed, I have begun teaching. I desire to preserve our way, to impart our art to a new generation, though I myself still have much to learn. I have but a few pupils now, but slowly their numbers grow. I will introduce some to you, 2 girls who show great promise. Perhaps you can assist in their training. Hopefully not by being a target.
No, I don't want to be a target.
Disensa! Ochatka!
Ah, it's you two. What's the matter, Master Wittergelt? Has someone new joined?
Someone old joined. No, not a new pupil, an old one. My first and foremost. She has long surpassed me. Rena is her name. Today you will train under her supervision. An excellent opportunity. Go to the usual place and make ready.
Heh, I've always wanted to have a senior. See you in a bit, Rena. Zensha, wait! Please excuse Zensha. She forgets herself sometimes, but she has a good heart. We shall be honored for your watchful gaze, Rena.
Those 2 were abandoned by their parents. One day, they came and begged me to teach them. They are very dedicated. Very quickly do they learn. Every day is fulfilling. But come, let us go to the training ground. Meet me southeast of Revenant's Toll.
Okie dokie. If you insist. I think he does.
Okie
Okay. Southeast of Revenant's Toll. Yeah, I don't know how well the scholar suit for pugilist is really working. Knowledge through pugilation. Whap! You have a black eye. Whoop! You have a glass jaw.
Yes!
Thud. Okay, Wittergelt, what we got going?
We have no dedicated place for training, no halls of our own. My pupils train wherever they can. First, I would have you demonstrate your abilities to Zensa. She awaits you to the northeast.
To the northeast we go!
Go here, go there, go here, go there.
Indeed. There she is. Hey, kitty girl, wanna fight?
Them's fighting words.
I've been waiting for you. Master thinks very highly of you, so you better not disappoint. Really?
Really?
That's it.
That's it. Training over.
Wow, you really are strong. And I was feeling good about myself. The world's a big place, isn't it? So you're going to demonstrate for T'Chaka next? She's going to be so impressed. We've been together all our lives, in case you're wondering. We can read each other's thoughts as though they were our own. Come on, I'll take you to her. She should be over to the south.
Go here, go there, go here, go there.
That was like 2 punches. I feel ashamed.
I know.
And I'm in craptastic gear, too. Hurry and show T'Chaka your skills. Hello, T'Chaka. I have eagerly awaited your coming, Mr. Sprenna. Zensha tells me that I'm in for a treat, and that I must so much as bat an eye. Yeah, because they'll kind of explode.
Yeah.
My heart races in anticipation of your demonstration. Please begin whenever you are ready. Oh, we get 2.
Level 50, no wonder. I saved some for you.
I see. Whoa, that's even better than what you showed me. You're every bit as amazing as Zentra claimed you would be. Even though Master himself said so, I didn't believe that anyone could be stronger than him. See? You impressed the britches off of her, just like I said you would. Oh, Zensha, I've never been so excited. I wish to learn everything Mistress Frenna knows. Everything! Me too, T'Chaka. Or, Chika. I think that's Chika. Chaka?
Chaka, yeah.
With her help, we're bound to become even stronger than we'd ever dared hope. Growing up on our own, Zensha and I suffered so much because we were weak and couldn't protect ourselves. And so we swore to one another that we would become strong. If we could be as strong as you, there would be naught we need fear. So, I've been wondering about the application of 4-point Fury. Oh dear.
Who are you? What do you want?
That was Master Wildegard! Oh dear. We better head back.
Time
Quick!
for more zoomies.
To the Chocobo!
Yes. Come on. There it goes.
Wrong way.
He's presumably still out at the training area.
Jacinta? Master, are you alright?
I think that's a no. You have not come to harm.
We're fine, Master. It's you who are worried about. What happened?
Yeah. Strangers came. They attacked without warning. The techniques they used were the same as ours.
Same as ours? You mean to say they were monks? But I thought there were no others besides yourself.
Excuse you.
Sorry.
I alone survived the massacre at the temple. There should be no... the sensation. A new power swells within me, as though a new chakra has opened. Yet it is unlike aught I have felt before.
The chakra, this area was the site of some famous battle, wasn't it? Yes, it was. The Battle of Silvertear Skies. Which means that one's chakra can be opened here. Judging by Master's condition, however, I'm inclined to think that something else was the cause.
Let us return to Revenant's Toll. I must rest.
Sounds like a plan.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty plan?
Stoic nods all around. Except for me, who's blind. I can't see any of this.
Oh, we knew you were blind.
Hey!
Let's be fair, you weren't blind, you were simply not paying attention. Look!
What was
Butterflies!
that? I wasn't paying attention.
Case in point! Zoom zoom! Zoom zoom zoom!
Zoomies?
Widow Guild? Are you okay?
I am feeling better. The pain has subsided. They came shortly after you left. Masked men who fight as we do. They were monks. Of this I am certain. They outnumbered me. Well, if there's more than one, I'm sure they did. I held them off, but a sudden pain racked my body, as though I was pierced through. I fell to my knees. When next I was aware, my assailants were gone, most likely fled when they heard your coming. The sensation I felt, it is not unlike a chakra opening, but neither is it the 7th chakra.
If it isn't the 7th chakra, what could it possibly be?
I know not. I must ask someone more learned than me. Professor Eric. He is versed in the history of our order. Perhaps he can find more information. Desensa, Ochatka, return to your training. Rena, this may be a new source of power. If so, I would share its secrets with you. If I learn something, I will let you know.
Okie dokie. I'll wait here for all of 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough to get the stinger off.
Just enough for a nice organ music.
Yes.
Let's talk about sects.
That's horrible.
Rittergelt is wearing an apologetic expression. He should be after that quest name.
Yes, he should.
Greetings, sister. It is good of you to come again. Yeah, Doodles, you missed a 2-level time lapse. After your first visit, I told Professor Eric of my experience. I have not heard from him since. I wonder if he has forgotten. He is a busy man.
No, he didn't forget.
But never mind that for now. You are here. Perhaps you can help my pupils train again. Just don't get hurt in our absence again. Zinza and Ochatka were impressed by you. They spoke of your prowess to their peers. Now they all want you to teach them. My pupils are training to the west. Let us go there. Out the other gate. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what we're doing. We're just on the bow.
There we are.
See if anybody knows that reference at all. Especially with my horrible voice.
Yeah, well.
He is one of mine. He has been badly beaten. Who did this?
Oh, poor Lala.
They were monks, like us. The same villains who attacked me. This is an outrage. They must be made to pay. With me, sister, they cannot be far.
Nope, they're just through this patch of Nixes.
Really?
Nixes.
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 And I'm following you anyway.
Well, that's your own problem.
It sure is.
Oh, look at who we have here.
Mm-hmm. They are the ones, sister. But there are more at large. I saw them scurry away. See to this lot. I will continue giving chase.
Yes, sir.
I don't think they're ready for you to pull a tank out of your pocket.
They never are. Quick! To the chase!
Mm-hmm.
Ah, he's found 2 more.
They are yours, sister. My goodness, one of them healed.
He tried. He failed.
No, he did heal himself. It didn't do him a whole lot of good, but he did heal himself.
I'm glad we're over level for these Nixes. They were such a pain in the arse.
Oh boy, yeah. You spend so long getting past that section. We almost have them all.
Continuing on. I hope he doesn't mean to us to run through the middle of the Garlean base.
No, they probably won't pay much more attention than the Nixes.
The Chaka? The Zensha?
What are you two doing out here?
Mind stepping away? No.
Yes, we do mind. Beware, Rena. Those two are not what they seem.
We had stayed too long. Any longer, and we wouldn't have had a place to return to. We seek no forgiveness for what we do, for it is the only life we know. And if we don't return to it now, there'll be nothing left for us. Please understand, we have no other choice. Now, prepare yourselves.
You know you two are still under level. Damn it!
Her thud.
Well, this power surging within. Another chakra? But why? How? Your forehead's glowing.
That's it for today. We're sparing you, but know that it's not out of pity. We need you. That's all.
You need more forehead glowies?
It's a monk thing.
What do you mean?
Yours is the sect of light, ours of shadow. We are two sides of the same coin. That said, your discipline of light are not but fodder for us. You exist solely to nourish shadow.
Wait! Dun dun dun! Sorry. Not sorry.
Hopping on? There you go.
Yep. Because I do not want to continue with good to be bud.
Yeah, no. It is not our fate.
I sure hope not.
So we now have two sects involved.
A new chakra has opened within me, as it did before. It is the same for you, yes?
Probably. I can't remember that far back. I'm sorry.
The two girls. The way they harness energy differs from us. It must be the way of their sect. I had great hopes for them. Their betrayal saddens me, but there is no time for lamentation. The sect of Shadow. I knew not of its existence. It is a great surprise. We must learn all we can of them. A new chakra has opened within us. How it happened, I know not, but you have newfound power, and you must master it.
Form shift! Against the shadow.
Against the Shadow, Wittergeld has urgent tidings for you. Rena, a letter has arrived. It comes from Desensa and Ochatka. They would speak with us. They bid us come to Dalamud's talons. What their agenda is, I know not, but I would ask them questions of my own. Professor Eric also sends word. He has learned of the sect of Shadow. Soon, he will come to share his knowledge, but before I see him, I would see my former pupils. I wish to believe in them. They are good at heart. Of this I am certain. Come, sister. We go to Dalamud's talons.
Now, where does it think Dalamud's talons is? It is in northern Thanaland, so we're going this way.
Okay, not the area I was thinking it'd be.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Maybe it would have been nice to know what that name of that area was to begin with, but we'll roll with it.
Yeah. I was thinking it'd be the big kind of red sphere explosion thing in
Mordona?
Torithus.
Nope.
No, not that. They fooled the both of us. I'd say they made fools of both of us, but, well, yeah. They can't make fools of us, we already are.
Too late for us. And we went right past it because...
It's your request. Don't look at me.
Derp? Also, sorry.
You're just gonna leave me all alone out here.
No, I'm leaving you with Marshmallow and Peeps.
You are you?
Yes, I am.
You lie. Peeps is gone.
Well, Peeps is not here, so that's on Peeps' end. I left him with you.
It has been a while. You two look well.
Thanks for coming. For what it's worth, we're sorry that we deceived you. Know that this is for the benefit of both our sects that we fight. The other day, when you fended off our fellow disciplines of shadow, a new chakra opened within you, did it not? Yet the sensation was unlike aught that you've felt before. It's because you opened a chakra belonging to our aspect, the aspect of shadow. The opposite also applies, of course. Fighting a discipline of your sect allows you to open chakras belonging to the aspect of light.
Aspects of light and shadow. If this is the way of it, then why must we fight? Why can we not cooperate?
Our master forbids it, I'm afraid. Our true master, that is. If truth be told, we shouldn't even be speaking with you. We are not permitted to exchange words, only blows.
They leave us no choice. Come, sister. We will give them the exchange they desire.
It's pummeling time!
You wanna fight? Why must we fight? Talk, we have no use for your words. We're just limbering up. Technique. Stand clear right now. Yeah, his line is gonna be There's more of that where that came from. More for that. They're supposed to lose. Get used to it if you take on the warrior to flight.
Oof. Bugger me, they're too strong!
Okay.
My chakra has opened. Tis precisely as Master described. Yes, I feel the power surging through me. But if we're to become stronger, if we're to open any more chakras, we must throw ourselves into far fiercer struggles. The kind where lives are on the line. So long as you are disciples of light, we will continue to come for you, over and over. It cannot end until our side falls, never to rise again. And that's the reason we called you here. We don't want to hurt you. So please, give up being a monk. Give up any notion of rebuilding the Fisk of Ralgr and go somewhere far, far away.
Wait!
Their hearts notes are in the right place. I mean, they're actually giving us warning instead of like, okay, let's beat the crap out of you.
Yes. Oh, you're back.
And so is Peeps. See, he never left.
He did to leave. They would have me stop being a monk, same as telling me to stop breathing. Many revelations there have been this day. The existence of opposing aspects of chakra. This is not the least of all. We must learn more of it. The professor will soon arrive at Revenant's Toll. Perhaps he can enlighten us.
Either that or make us fall asleep at one of his lectures.
Same difference.
All aboard!
All aboard the Chocobo Express.
Quay! Quay!
You're a good Eorzea.
Quay!
Exactly.
As we go trotting through the castrum again.
Yeah.
Excuse me, pardon me.
They don't seem to mind it too much.
Excuse me, pardon me. Now, I think they're terrified after we took out, Belsar. Excuse me, pardon me. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through.
Failed the fate.
I know, that was horrible.
Yes, it was horrible.
We are fated to fail?
Maybe. We're fated to fate. From fate to fate. Agony of defate.
You can stop now.
Thank goodness, because I think I'm out of material.
Hey, Eric!
That was my least favorite college professor. Strong backs and feeble minds, as far as the eye can see. Yes, this is indeed the frontier.
So charming.
Yes. Such tact. Thank you for coming, Professor. The information I requested, were you able to find it? Of course I was, you incurable dolt. Elsewise, I wouldn't have bothered to come all the way to this backwater. Now then, I have many demands on my time, so I shall convey my findings to you at once and in the most concise manner possible. Yes, Doodles. Now, it is common knowledge that the Fist of Ralger rose to the zenith of its power by virtue of royal endorsement. Lesser known is the dispute which broke out over this arrangement between two factions within the Fist, the Sect of Light and the Sect of Shadow. The head priest of the Sect of Light believed that an alliance with the royal house of Alamigo was the key to prosperity. However, his counterpart and the Sect of Shadow disagreed, warning that it would lead to their undoing. History has proven them both right. But I digress. Unsurprisingly, the disciples of each sect rallied to their respective leaders' side, and the two factions clashed with words and fists both. In the end, the sect of light prevailed, the alliance with the royal house was sealed, and all members of the sect of shadow were banished from the order. So, in the past, two sects both belonged to the Fist of Relder, and their disciples trained beside one another as comrades. Yet, though the techniques they employed were identical, the manner in which they harnessed energy was opposed in nature. It was this difference which gave rise to two aspects of chakra. There is a tradition wherein monks from the two schools would meet each other in single combat. In attacking you, I posit that the disciples of Shadow are seeking to recreate this tradition. This clashing of light and shadow quickened the aether within, causing a chakra of the opposing aspect to open within them. In simple terms, for your simple minds, disciples of light fought to open shadow chakra, and disciples of shadow fought to open light chakra. And the implications of this? There are not 7, but 14 chakra all told. Yes, two sides of the same coin, where there is light, there is shadow, and all that poetic tripe. One thing I do not understand, Professor. Why can our sects not cooperate? Why must the disciples of Shadow attack like common brigands? A feud caused the rift between the two sects. But who's to say there isn't a feud still? I suspect only a member of the sect of Shadow can tell you the truth. But now I must be off. I shall inquire further into the matter in my spare time. If there is naught else, you know where to find me.
Ah! Don't let the screen door hit you on the way out!
We must speak with Desinsa and Ochatka again. I will try to track them down. Meanwhile, please continue honing your skills.
Aye aye!
Over the next 30 seconds.
Forbidden Chakra!
Dun-dun.
And Steel Peak Mastery!
Which upgrades Steel Peak to Forbidden Chakra.
Fight the battle to win.
Yes, fight the battle to win. Wittergeld has acquired information on Ochatka's whereabouts and would share it with you. Brenna, finally, I have information on Ochatka. She is near Eugenia's Spire in the North Shroud. I mean to confront her, to demand the truth from her. She and Desinsa do not act of their own free will. Of this I am certain. Nay, something has a hold over them. We will find out what it is. Come, sister. We go to the North Shroud. Quickly, while the trail is still fresh. Fresh trails.
As long as it's not fresh entrails, we're good.
Yeah. Did you have to go there?
Apparently, yeah.
Please don't.
Aww.
Really?
For a second, I had to double check because I could have sworn I saw you fall off of Eorzea. I'm glad that was not the case, but still.
Spire should be pretty close to the border.
Yes, it is.
Actually, no, I was thinking Florentel's Spire, which is what we passed.
No, it's the other spire. It's inspiring.
You've been hanging around your husband too long.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
That fate can be a bad thing. That one can be deadly.
If you don't know what you're doing. Oh dear. A T'Chaka? Oh dear.
I found her like this. What has happened? Hey, we got here after you.
Your guess is as good as ours. Wiltergard and Rena?
And random tank.
Rest assured, my injuries are not serious. Zintra held back. But gods, I feel like such a fool. No matter what he asks of us, we always did it without questioning. In so doing, we thought we could survive. But in the end, he commanded us to fight each other to the death to open our chakra.
Fight to the death? Who commanded this? What? Who? Sorry.
Who else but our master? Arahatia is his name. And he leads the sect of Shadow. But more than that, he is the father figure to Zintra and myself. After our own parents abandoned us, Master Araha took us in and raised us. We always strove to please him, lest we lose our place. But today he made our worth to him abundantly clear. We are not his friends, let alone his family. Nay, we are not but tools to be used and discarded. When we fought, Zintia threw me off a cliff. She made it appear on accident that I alone might flee. But I cannot flee while Zinta is still out there at our master's mercy. I must rescue her before he decides that she is no longer useful. And if you know what's good for you, you will put many malms between yourselves and this place. Master doubtless sends people to verify my death.
We can help make sure they don't verify anything. Ochatka, wait. Let us help you.
You would help us after all the wrongs we've committed against you? Why?
I once lusted for power. I stopped at nothing to obtain it. I used Rena. I betrayed her. Worse, I tried to kill her. I repented. I started anew. Now, someone is making the same mistake as me. I cannot ignore it, nor can I ignore those who suffer from it. But above all, my pupils are in trouble. I would help them. It is what a master should do.
Oh, Erdegilt.
I will go with Ochatka to the hedge tree. See that no one follows. Join us when the area is safe.
word of guilt. Okay, same as before.
You know, I think I like the H tribe a lot less than the G tribe.
Yeah.
Oh, you ended up downslope.
It's around here somewhere. Ah, here we are. I'm surveying. I'm surveying. I'm surveying downwind. Okay, off to the tree. Hopefully the Bane Mites will ignore us. I really do not like Bane Mites.
There are worse things.
Yes, there are.
They're generally an East Shroud.
Yes, they are. You have my thanks.
It is safe here. We may speak freely. There is much I do not know. Please tell me everything.
In the beginning, members of the Fist of Ralgers strove to open all 14 chakras, 7 of light and 7 of shadow. Those who had opened all 7 of their native chakras were permitted to duel those who had achieved the same in the opposite aspect. For generations, duels were held in great secrecy. But that ended with the massacre at Temple of the Fist, when the sect of light was extinguished. Although the sect of shadow survived by virtue of its obscurity, its disciples lost the means to open the light chakra. That is, until Master Hareband learned the sole survivor of the massacre, you, Watergilt. And that is how Zenta and I came to you. Our master taught us that the disciple of light were but a means to an end, a resource to be used. He ingrained in us the belief that our two sects must ever be at odds, and we took him at his word, fools that we were.
I understand now how things were in the past, how they are in the present. Most importantly, I know that light and shadow were formerly as one, and it may yet be so again. I will speak with Master Hahatia, convince him that our schools need not fight. Together, we can rebuild our proud order.
I'm afraid he will not be easily swayed, and should it come to blows, I fear it will, know that his strength far surpasses ours. He is the only person alive that has opened all 14 chakras. Recently, I've focused on opening light chakra. Of my own aspect, I succeeded in opening but 6. I am no match for Master Hahatia. You are our best hope, Rena. Even so, you are still 1 chakra short of 14. A small, yet decisive difference. If you are to have a fighting chance, you must open the final chakra that eludes you, the 7th chakra of shadow. Alas, this presents a dilemma. There is no way to do so outside of mortal combat.
There will be another way. There always is. All our chakra may not be open, but we have each other. Together, we may yet rescue Desensa.
Thank you, Werdigild. I swear to do my utmost to aid you.
That is well. But first, Ochatka must recover. We return to Revenant's Toll. There is much planning to do.
So, you're on your own for the planning. I just don't have the ears for it. My plan is charge in with fists. Punch face. Yeah!
Yeah, see, recent comment.
Yeah. Rena, face puncher. Very apt. And it looks like we'll be spending the night at Revenant's Toll.
Yes. And more than just the night. More like the week.
Yeah, well. Can't have everything now, can we? But yeah, I'm actually coming up on the... Let's see, which...
This, I believe, is the
56.
56. So, yeah.
At
So
least
you're about
two
to finish
more?
off the 56. Yeah, and there should be a 58 and a 60.
And then I suppose Black Mage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Monk is one of the few classes that literally all the quests for Heavensward happens in AAR zones.
No, not entirely. More of them will go further afield and into the new stuff, but there are a few, I think, that stick with ARR. Especially if you include the crafting stuff.
Yeah, I was not including crafting. I was just talking about combat jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Black Mage, I think touches into, but I could be wrong. Red Mage goes all over the place.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Let's go ahead and turn this in, and then we'll go have a drink over at the Seventh Heaven.
I kind of figured.
Don't look so blue, Werdigild.
A healer tends to Ochatka when she is well enough. It'll take about a week. We will work to open our chakra. We both saw how Ochatka fears her master. It is not normal. As she warned, words may not avail us. We must be prepared for anything. Continue your training, Rena, and together let us go forward as proud disciples of light.
No, I won't be continuing my training. I'm going down and getting a beer and chilling for a week.
That's your training, isn't it?
Maybe? Up there goes the pink Gobo!
Yes. Hopefully she's happy.
I hope she's happy too. Oh, they had plates and drinks out for us, all waiting.
Mhm.
Like they
Now,
knew.
for our order would just come.
Yeah, well. Thank you all very much for joining us. We will be back tomorrow night for more Utawari Ramono, Prelude to the Fallen.
Ooh.
Until then, be safe, be well, get a good night's sleep, and hope to see you then.
Yeah, everyone, have a great night. Hope to see you tomorrow.